Get underway, folks, before I get another growling from my assistant up here. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. A warm welcome to the EVES auction room this afternoon. My name's Grant Child. I'll be facilitating proceedings for the first 10 properties here in our 1 o'clock session, and then I'll hand over to my good friend and colleague Jordan Sibright, and he'll take us through the 2 o'clock session. But hopefully you're here for the 1 o'clock session. Will satisfy everything, get you on your way and on to celebrating your new purchase or the sale of your home. So we're just here to facilitate all the proceedings here today, folks. And obviously we coattail the outstanding work of our salespeople. They are the ambassadors out there that you've been working with in the marketplace, doing a great job as they always do. Also doing a great job is those folks, the 4 folks across the bottom of the screen there. They're all members of our management team. They are here today. If your bids don't take us to the vendor's reserve price, that's the only level I can put the property on the market and sell to the highest bidder. If we don't reach that level, then I will pause the auction, give you that opportunity to continue discussions with our vendors. We won't hold you up. I'll carry on through our catalogue, but one of the team will step in and give you that opportunity to keep discussing with our sellers. So if you reach agreement, it'll come back to me. I'll make any necessary amendments and the property will be sold to the highest bidder. But if you don't reach any agreement with our sellers, and formally close the auction, just remember that anybody can come forward with an offer afterwards, and that does include conditional buyers. So make sure you give it your best shot here today, because I can tell you now, of all the properties that we auctioned last week, we've already got 4 properties that didn't receive any bidding on the day that are already under contract, and that all happened within 48 hours of the auction. So just be aware that there are a lot of those what we call conditional buyers floating around out there in the marketplace. Now, buying at auction and auction marketing is no different. It's a standard transaction throughout the real estate industry. We have documentation that we need to attend to. Firstly, the buyers and sellers guide. If you haven't already got one of those, folks, they are in the stand outside of the auction room, and under the Real Estate Agents Act, we are legally obliged to provide those to you. Not even obliged, it's legally required to provide those to you. So we have done that, but I'm sure you've seen them all throughout the open homes and your private inspections as well. What you also would have seen, folks, is the draft contract of sale that we work to. Finalised copies are also available on the stand. If there's been any changes, any updates, any amendments to any of those contracts, I'll alert you to those changes. But all the finalised copies are on display in the stand just outside of the auction room. Because it's been circulated in draft like that, folks, I'm going to assume that you read, understood, accept that contract as it is. I remind you as well that you bid on a cash, unconditional basis at the auction. You are deemed to have accepted the vendor's title, and your obligations, should you purchase the property today, is immediately on completion of the auction, is give us your autograph. That is on the contract itself as well, seals the deal, and pay you a 10% deposit. Girls can facilitate that for you out at reception, and just talk to your marketing consultant. We can help you with that as well. Just 1/10 of the purchase price required today. You sort the rest out with your solicitors, and that's all done on the settlement date. Those dates do vary from property to property, and I'll confirm those as we work our way through. One other thing I just want to cover as far as the conduct of auction is concerned, that's what you see up there on the screen. It was set out in this form on the front page of the contract. It's vendor bidding. I just want to touch on vendor bidding, because there's still a bit of a myth out there in the marketplace that auctioneers use vendor bids to try and push the price up. That's an absolute load of codswallop. I can tell you now that is not the case. Vendor bids are simply a technique to assist you to get you to that negotiating platform. They are only ever used below the seller's reserve price, and at EVES here we only use vendor bids if there is only one person that's participating in the auction. It is working alongside you and working with you to get you to that negotiating platform, and if we use a vendor bid, it is simply the vendors through us coming back to you and saying thanks but no thanks. If you wish to purchase our property, you will need to be above that level. So, and we will clearly disclose, funnily enough, I'll use the term vendor bid if I do happen to use one. So it is there to facilitate proceedings and help you along the way. Any questions at this point in time, folks? No? Just welcoming our viewers watching via the live stream as well. That black dome up there at the ceiling is a camera, folks. It's only on me and the screen up here. All our options go out over the live stream, over the World Wide Web. so people all around the world get to see what's going on exactly here in the auction room. So welcome to those viewers. And we do have some registered telephone bidding on a couple of properties today, and I don't see anybody holding any phone, so there's obviously no questions from them as well. So, number 2, Makura Drive, Lauren McRae and Charlotte Gardner. We're marketing those that property. You'll meet Lauren and Charlotte a little later in the catalogue. That property, that was a great outcome for our sellers, and that property was actually sold prior to auction day. We also had the property at number 15 Victory Street, Waterway, Ashley and Lockie Davidson. The vendors have encountered a couple of issues with that property, and are going to work through those issues and correct them. So that property was withdrawn from the auction today. Talk to either Lockie or Ash out of our EVES on Cameron office, and they will help you with that property as well. So moving on to the first property for the 1 o'clock session today, number 104 Wairaki Avenue. Stephen Claire Sigley from our EVES on Cameron office, making their way to the front of the room here, have certainly been very busy in presenting this property to the marketplace in Wairaki Avenue, where astute buyers have identified properties close to the beach. You know, you are particularly astute when you identify this, because identifying this as not just a property, it is a sound investment in your future. So why settle for the ordinary when you can have a property like this in this particular location? When we look at the legal aspects of this property, record of title SAR 60245 is the record of title number that confirms all the legal aspects of it. It's a freehold estate, 570 square metres of land, more or less, is your land holding. Now, the ceramic statue and various pot plants, they are not included in the sale. The owners will be taking those with them. 24th of November 2023, still our settlement date. Any other changes to the channels list at all?
No changes.
No changes. So just bear with me, folks. Some additional clauses in the contract I just need to make sure that you are aware of. That the vendors being, it is an estate property, so it's acknowledged by the parties that the vendors enter into the contract as trustees of the estate. And clause 24 just outlines some changes to the vendor warranties because of the fact that it's an estate. Where 9.1, 9.31, 9.35 and 9.36 are amended so as not to apply to the vendors. And clause 9.3 of the general terms is varied to the extent that the vendors, having not been in occupation, well, they can't make warranties on anything as well. And the purchasers acknowledge under clause 24.3 that you purchase the property, the channels, fixtures and fittings and equipment is solely in reliance on your own judgment. So just making sure that you are fully aware of that. So back to the property itself there, you will recall it when you went and viewed it. It's certainly a well-maintained property. It's got generous space, and it has certainly got plenty of scope. If you are the entertainers in your family and circle of friends, then this one really ticks that box nicely for you. Combine that with the opportunity to add your own design touches if desired, makes this property really a very difficult one to resist. Simply open the slider out to the generous covered patio. Now that's large enough for any occasion, be it family afternoons or socialising with friends, and the perfect place if you just want some quiet time to sit back and relax, and perhaps enjoy a tipple or two and watch the sun retreat into the darkness of the night. If you're looking for a lock and leave, folks, this one has got to be on the radar for you. If you're looking for something just a weekend retreat, you're looking for a property that's well catered for. You've got plenty of room for the motorhome and the boat, that sort of thing, if that's what you're looking for. Recreational fishermen, well, you're going to absolutely love this place because you've got that additional shedding to accommodate your Kontiki and perhaps a quad bike or all the toys that you need when you live nice and handy to the beach. So rather than me going on too much more about it, probably time to look for an opening bid there, Steve. Where would you like to start it away, folks? $880,000. We're underway down here at $880,000. Perhaps a $20,000 rise from here At $880,000 seated in the front row, 9 we go. At $900,000, it's always good when you see a bit of bidding alongside themselves there, they know they're buying good property. At $900,000 seated in the front row down here, perhaps a $10,000 rise from here if it's going to help you. At $900,000 and 910 we go, 920 up the back there, at 920 it is. 920 is in the back left hand corner, 30 do we say for you, sir? At $920,000 got in ahead of you up here. 925. 925. 925. 930 straight back now at 930. No prizes for second here in the auction room, sir. At $930,000. It's at the back on the left hand side. 35 can I say for you. What about a 2.5? Otherwise we pause and we keep talking up the back here. At $930,000. Once I call now for any advance on 935. 935, 40 do we say for you there, sir? At 40 we go now, 940, back in the left hand side again. Don't let me leave you out in case you're having a bidding sabbatical. At $940,000 and 45 do we go, ma'am? 2.5. 940, 2.5. Shall we go straight to 950, sir? See if we can put it to sleep, but I'll take it to 945. 945. See what you started, ma'am? You start the lower numbers, you've got to keep them going. At $945,000, making it 47.5, do we? 47.5 it is at 950 now. At 950. What do we say from here? 2.5? 2.5, 950, 2.5, 955, 55 it is, 57.5, your turn again, at $955,000, it's at the back left hand side. Are you in again? 57.5, 57.5, she says, making it 960, do we say here, sir? At $957,500. This could be your lucky day, man, because he's shaking his head the wrong way. Just checking my notes, my authority is now to sell the property to the highest bidder. On the market it goes here, selling away here at $957,500. Perhaps another lazy single on top there, sir. Even take a $500 bid if it's going to help you. And don't let me forget about you over here. Too late to be texting the bank now, sir, because we're on the market. We're selling away at $957,500. 960. 960. 960 it is. 960. 2.5? 1. 61. 62, 62, 63, 65. Beautiful. Loving your work there, man. 965. Yep, you've changed the way of the back room again. 970. 970. You bidder joins us now. That tells you you're buying a great piece of real estate. It's at $970,000 over here. Another 2.5 there, man. Perhaps a 5. Take a single again then at $970,000. It's at the back right hand side. 71. 75.
76.
76. 976. Even better. At $976,000. It's over the back there. Another single, is it there? You had those keys nicely warmed in your hand there for a brief moment there, man. The only way to snatch them back again is to bid. At $976,000, 77, 2, 78, 978, 80, 83, 81, 981, 82, what about a 500? Dig deep at the bottom of the bag there. Could well be there. Are you absolutely 100% sure, ma'am? I'll call it 3 times. You can change your mind any time before the hammer hits the podium. Otherwise, I sell at the back there at $981,000. First call now. Are you absolutely 100% sure? Just checking in up the back left-hand side again. Over here. Done, finished, and signed at 981. 2. 982.
85.
85. 985. Go through it all again. You know what would be a really, really good move? A really good move would be go straight to $1 million. But you're the only one that can do it. I can't do it for you. I have no friends in the auction room. I sell to the highest bidder. That's why they call me Grant No Mates. $985,000. I bought it 3 times. Need a decision. You said no about $7,000 ago, man. First call now at $985,000. Second time quickly before it goes. Third, last opportunity it goes. It goes. Sold. Don't forget to sign the documentation before the celebration events. Congratulations, folks. Shield's little baby that is crying. It's going to be lots of fun times in there tonight. Right, moving on. 42 Facilia Close, Charlotte Garden, and any no introduction to the real estate market in this location. And this property here at 42 Facilia Close, unbeatable, unique waterway positioning puts you right in the path of superb sun and that expansive decking with the multi-seasonal portico just provides a perfect spot to sit back, relax and enjoy. I would suggest showing you property is extremely busy at the open homes on this property here. It's just something special indeed. When we look at the legal aspects of it, it's a freehold estate, record of title 668872. Describe the property as 650 square metres, more or less. We do have registered telephone bidders on this one, folks. Trevor will have the buyer on the phone. Now, as far as the channels are concerned, the microwave, the spa pool and lid, the refrigeration in the kitchen, and the 2 TVs are all as is. There are no warranties. They do stay, but there are no warranties with those items. And excluded from the sale is the Yamaha surround sound system as well. So just making sure that you are aware of that. Friday the 10th of November is still our settlement. Getting closer to Christmas, these settlement dates, aren't they? Just a quick reminder, folks, the vendor supplied where the vendor supplied the purchaser with a LIM report, and you acknowledge that you relied on your own due diligence and received professional advice regarding those. So just making sure that you are fully aware of that. Right. No other changes to the channel system? No? All good to go. So crisp, fresh whites adorn the interior, and they are beautifully counterbalanced with the polished concrete floors. Something really special. And you've also got those pitch ceilings that give that sense of air and sense of space and just that great feeling as well. A property like this, folks, in this location, is absolutely fully armed with all the bells and whistles that you could ask for in your new home. Friends and family, well, you'll night there for soirees, barbecues, long nights of frivolous and vibing there in that outdoor living area is something very, very special indeed. And when they're not there with you, you can just sit back in the spa there, relax, and enjoy the outdoors in the sunshine as well. Discreetly located, it's an extremely attractive family home that guarantees a secluded sanctum for you and your family, and waiting on your doorstep is a lifestyle that is going to come with it as well. So, in your hands, buyers, where would you like to start me away? Could I suggest maybe our telephone bidder starts us away there, Trevor? Or you can start anywhere you like. Not going to suggest any figures, going to leave it entirely up to you. You start me away. Where do we say go, Trevor, with our telephone bidder? We've been around a long time, Trevor. You know there's no such thing as a silent option with EVES. Can you? Are you going to make a bid? It doesn't make a bid, then I'm simply going to shut the option down. So you for that opening bid? Hold on a second. Take this up there. 1.45. 1.45. 1.45. Okay. Well, $1,450,000. I go straight to 1.5 million on behalf of the vendor then. That's with me at $1,500,000. Vendor bid very clearly now, making it $550,000 if you will. Here's their opportunity here at $1,500,000. We're talking about a great property in a great location here. Got all the bells and whistles there at $1,500,000, chasing down another $50,000 ride. Won't be taking anything less. First call now at 1.5. Second time, third. Last opportunity. Happy to shovel it along there, Charlotte, then at $1,550,000 on behalf of their seller. Well away from the property value at this juncture, I can assure you of that. At $1,550,000, looking for another $50,000 rise rather, making it 1.6 if you will. First call now. Are we in or out, Trevor? Second time, last chance. Well, to give the property a little bit of respect, I'm going to lift the bidding again on behalf of the vendor then at 1.6 million. Definitely need to be on the northern side of that sort of level for a property of this calibre in this location. Happy to take a 25 rise from here. Welcome him back in with 25 Trevor if he wants to have a chat with our sellers, otherwise I'm simply going to shut the auction down. Once I call second, third, final opportunity in or outs. Closing the auction show at 1.6 million on a vendor bid, so definitely need to be well in excess of that to get a look in for a property of this calibre. Right, moving along to our third property for the afternoon, number 22, Honeysuckle Lane. Terry Gregory working out of our EVES on Cameron office. Now, Terry, you've got an EVES folder in your hand. Is that folder that you were telling me about that is waiting to be signed? You've got it off, but it's waiting to be signed though. So just needing to make sure that you are fully aware, folks, that Terry has already got an offer just waiting to be signed, to be presented to the vendors to purchase this property at 22 Honeysuckle Lane, which is a home that certainly offers you elegance and class on a grand scale indeed. Looking at the legal aspects of it, being a freehold estate, 750 square metres or less, all described in reputable title SA 71D folio 656. Now the spa pool, it does stay, but it's as is, and the gas bottles are excluded because they are on hire. Yeah, understand that situation. We have those ourselves as well. 30 working days. Terry is our settlement date, but flexibility around that. We get an alternative date. Any other changes to the channels list? No. Yeah, okay, so good stuff. Right, so back to the property itself now. We've covered off all the legal aspects, folks. The kitchen adjoins a generous sized family room and certainly opens out to another outdoor area as well. So you get the choices of this property, 22 Honeysuckle Lane. It's clever and stylish when you look at the way the use of the timber that brings that uniqueness and it's both elegance and class throughout the property, just the way it's been beautifully combined as well. Framed by its spectacular English country garden theme. It's really, and it's been in the Garden Arts Festival more than one occasion, isn't it? 3 times. So triple entry in the Garden Arts Festival. So that just gives you a classic example of the surroundings that you're going to experience as well. You've got that covered external outdoor area. You see that on the screen there. That's really all you need for outdoor entertaining. And as I mentioned, you've got those multi-outdoor areas to relax and one of those places you can sit back and just relax and listen to the tuis and the bird life is just superb, isn't it? It's just, yeah. You've got the gazebo, spa pool area, the raised vegetable gardens, an array of fruit trees. It really is a quality home that awaits you here. And if you don't buy it here this afternoon in the auction room, I know Terry's going to have this property under contract very soon indeed. So in your hands, buyers, where do we say go? Where would you like to open the bidding? Number 22, Honeysuckle Lane. Great option, great location, great property, great agent that's been marketing it. Everything's great. You know what would make it great for the auctioneer? Somebody give me a bid. I'll feel great too. First call now for a start, otherwise I'm quite happy to just leave Terry to carry on working with the conditional buyer. Second, last chance, in or outs. Okay, close the auction, Terry. That buyer that you've been talking to is going to be absolutely delighted to hear from you. And I'm going to be delighted to hear my text message going ping, ping, either later today or tomorrow telling me that we've got this property under contract. Well done. Good work. Right, pressing on folks, 57A Golf Road is our next property in the catalogue for our 1 o'clock session today, and Jan Booth working out of our Mount Maunganui office. Well, nobody needs to introduce Jan, as I don't think there'll be anybody in the mountain that doesn't know you, Jan. There's lots of I'm talking about your experience. Been around a long time, sold a lot of properties in the Mount Pilmar location. Welcome to your new home where coastal living meets luxurious comfort. That's all I can suggest to you with this property here at number 57A Golf Road. The legal aspects of it, it's a cross-lease freehold, SA 49A folio 937, confirm all the legal aspects of that property. Now, there was some documentation stating that the settlement date was 20 working days. It is now 10 working days following the issue of title in accordance with further terms of sale clause 23, which states that the purchaser acknowledges that the existing title and flats plan do not incorporate alterations to the dwelling of the property that have been carried out by the vendors in accordance with the code compliance certificate issued on the 4th of July 2023. The vendors agreed at their expense to correct the flats plan in accordance with the attached plan LT 576508 and provide a new record of title for the purchase which shows the updated and correct flats plan. So it's all going to be ticked off for you folks by the time you take settlement. Purchasers acknowledge that you've been fully informed that the building consent or code compliance certificate has not been issued for the basement flat in accordance with the local authority requirements. You acknowledge that the property is purchased on this basis. Clause 9.35 does not apply to that non-consented work. It does apply to the rest of the property, just not to that non-consented work. So making sure that you're fully aware of that prior to your bidding today, because when you bid and buy the property, you are certainly buying something very, very special indeed. In particular, you'll recall that sleek modern kitchen that's got all the extras in it as well, and a living area that flawlessly flows to your personal outdoor paradise with this one. This property here, folks, when you reside at 57A Golf Road, you can simply immerse yourself in pure bliss. I think that's a fair comment, isn't it, Jan? It's very, very nice indeed. Designed for outdoor living, the expansive entertaining area, well, that boasts a resort-like appeal. It's complete, it's got that tranquil water feature, you've got the established tropical gardens, you've got the pizza oven. It's really one of those properties. You feel like you're on holiday at home 24 hours a day, 7 days a week when you reside in this property here. It really is a renovated gem, just a short stroll from the beach, and it's a property that offers you the ultimate seaside lifestyle. So just immerse yourself in that charm of the solid and sunny coastal homes in your hands. Buyers, where would you like to start your way for this one? We've got registered phone bidders on this one, so it's entirely over to those of you before my very eyes. Where do we say go? I'll make a suggestion for you. What about 1.6? What about 1.6? 1.6 will get us underway.
1.5.
1.6, sir?
1.5.
No, can't take 1.5. Way too far off my requirements there, sir. Can't help you at that level, I'm afraid. 1.6. Beautiful. Thank you. Appreciate you working with me there, sir. Now, $1,600,000, and we go to $20,000 rises from here. $1,600,000. Appreciate you working with me, sir, and I'm here to help you as much as I can. At $1,600,000, taking a $20,000 rise, keep it simple here. First call, second, last chance. Are you joining us? Looks like it could be just you and I, sir. I'm still away from my instructions. $1,620,000 is with me. Vendor bid at this level, sir, $1,620,000. Can I say 1,640 for you? Another $20,000 rise I look for now. I have very clear instructions from our sellers. 40. $1,640,000. Appreciate you working with me, sir. At 1,640. $1,640,000. Open to the rest of you here today on the floor, folks. At $1,640,000. First call. Second time. Third and last opportunity for you to join us. Going to go once more on behalf of the seller there, sir. 650. Make it 660. We'll pause. Give you the opportunity to keep talking with our sellers at that level. I can't help you at this level, sir. Do need you to be holding the bid to give you that opportunity to discuss with our sellers. $1,650,000. Be clear, it's a vendor bid at this point in time. Make it 660 and you'll have that chance.
Got another 10.
660 it is. $1,660,000. $1,660,000. Appreciate again working with me there, sir. 1660. First call now for any of you to join us. Otherwise, we pause and keep the discussions going at the back of the room. Second time, third, last chance in a rounds. Jill bids at the back there. $1,660,000. Can you see if you can assist them, please? Right, another very special property indeed is this one's located in Matua, so we're back over this side of our wonderful harbour for this one at 45 Tainui Street, and our wonderful marketing consultants from our EVES on Cameron office, Ash and Lockie Davidson, have been presenting this property. It really is the opportunity for you to experience the epitome of low maintenance living. This property here, it boasts very, very easy care grounds that really do allow the new owner to just enjoy doing whatever they love. As if it's not mowing lawns and trimming trees and doing gardens and things like that. You don't have to do it here at 45 Tainui Street. You get to really enjoy what you enjoy doing the most, and that's having fun. Record of title 95590 describes the property as a freehold estate. 434 square metres of land is all that's required, and if you are not already aware, just making sure that you are aware that the owner is related to our marketing consultants as well. 30 October 2023 is our settlement date. Any other changes to the channels listable? Really is a special property indeed. Contemporary, it's well appointed, and it is located in that very, very sought after Matua location. You've got the unbroken integration of living spaces that creates a really wonderful, inviting atmosphere and is absolutely perfect for hosting those gatherings, or maybe just sitting back and enjoying those quiet moments. You step out onto that sunny entertainer's deck where you just get bathed in sunshine as well. That's accessible from the living area and the master suite, and like I said, you just bask in sunlight as you relax and entertain and just really soak up the serene surroundings that come with this particular property here. Just a few minutes walk from Ferguson Park and the water's edge. You'll have the absolute privilege of enjoying the tranquil waterfront environment in this location whenever you like, because it is all but right on your doorstep, and it's just not a very long distance to go to get to that waterfront indeed. So in your hands, boys. Looking for cash interest now for number 45 Tainui Street. You don't get it in this street very often. Hey, that tells you that it's a great location. Longevity of tenure. Tainui Street. In fact, I can't remember the last time I auctioned a property in Tainui Street.
Probably this one 3 years ago.
Pardon?
Probably this one last time.
You're saying I can't remember where I am now? Looking for an opening bid, guys. 45 Tainui Street. Where do we say go? First call, second, last chance for a start. Okay, no cash today. Close the auction. How much do we need?
So today we're going to price this orders home at 1.249.
$1,249,000. If you are watching via the live stream, then I would definitely pick up the phone and look up EVES on Cameron. Look up for one of these two. Get on the phone, because I don't think that property is going to last very long indeed. Price now at $1,249,000. The auction's closed. Good luck with that one, guys.
Yes,
welcome. Right, moving along. 52 Tauranga Boulevard has been marketed by Lauren McRae and Charlotte from our Patamara office. This property here, absolutely immaculately painted, isn't it? It's just, it's one that poses a perfectly packaged opportunity for one lucky buyer here today. The other advantage of this is it's flanked by some very, very stylish homes of a similar vintage as well. So looking at the legal aspects of it, it's a freehold estate, 400 square metres of land more or less is what's on offer. 914233 is the record of title number that has been housed in the South Auckland Registry Office since the property was built. 40 working days from today's date, girls. Chattels list, any other changes to the chattels list? No. Just a quick reference to clause 23, that you've been supplied with a LIM report and that you acknowledge that you've carried out your own due diligence and received professional advice regarding that LIM report if you so require. So just making sure that you're aware of that. Newly built in 2028, so it really does, 2021, sorry, 2028. Well, that'll be an interesting day. Hey, what's the price going to be in 2028? Very different to what you'll have to pay today, I can assure you that. It really does offer tip-to-toe comfort right throughout, and it really is an enviable lifestyle worth exploring here at 52 Tiramisu Boulevard. Superbly sited for family, and it's encouraging interaction between you and your families. The effortless flow when you're entertaining, it's something that we get used to as Kiwis, is entertaining and that sort of thing. And this home really does cater for that. The spacious backyard, well, that creates a bit of a play paradise for kids, and it really does set this one apart from its neighbours as well. It's a family home. It's designed to meet all your needs, plus more for family living. You've got schools, amenities. Makes it a very much a welcoming choice for families and downsizers, executors. Certainly ticks the boxes for executors, and while maintaining a friendly neighbourhood atmosphere, because you've got the reserve right at the end of the street with this one here. So I'd be happy to, given the fact that I've waffled on about probably expecting it to be inexpensive, I'd take an $800 start for this one. $800,000 to get me underway. Get me excited too. Somebody start me away at 8. Certainly happy to do that. First call now. Second, last chance for a start, because I know the girls will be working behind the scenes there. They will have people to talk to after the auction, so your opportunity is now. No cash, we close the auction. Got a bit more work to do there, girls, but I know you'll be talking to people about this one. And I reckon within 7 days driving past this property, you'll see that signboard decorated with a big SOLD, the way you girls operate. Well done. Good work, girls.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome. Right, pressing on now, 135A 16th Avenue is the next one. Richie Wright and Adam Grierson have been jointly marketing this property. Adam works out of our East the Lakes office, and Richie works out of our East Patamar office. So a dynamic duo working on the one property here at 16th Avenue. Well done, guys. Now this property here, it's more than just a property. It's an opportunity to live in a home that offers the perfect blend of that timeless elegance and modern comfort as well. When we look at the legal aspects of it, SA 42A folio 426 is the record of title, confirming the property as a cross-lease freehold, 20 working days from today's date, or such other dates mutually agreed. Any other changes to the chattels list of all their words? No? So you've got that spacious and welcoming living area there. You've got the large windows that flood the room with natural light, and that really does create that lovely warm and inviting ambience in the home as well. You've got the open plan design that seamlessly connects the living area, the dining area, the kitchen, and it really does provide an ideal layout for both everyday living and, of course, if you are the entertainer in your circle of friends, then it will tick that box for you as well. But it really is all about the central location that puts you in the heart of Tauranga, ensuring that you've got the key amenities all close to home here in 16th Ave. You've got schools, you've got shopping, you've got dining, you've got entertainment. It's all within easy reach of 135A 16th Avenue. Now, Richie, we had a chat this morning. You're expecting an offer on this property as well. So there you go, folks. Just being totally honest with you here in the EVES auction room, when we say we are expecting an offer, that's because we've been told that somebody wants to put an offer to our vendors afterwards. Transparency is what we pride ourselves on. Your opportunity, if you're in that position of cash, now's your chance. Get in ahead. I'm going to call it 3 times. I'm not going to wait around too long. First call for a start. Second. Third. Final opportunity for cash interest. Not here today. Go and give those guys that you've been working with a quick call, Richard. And I'm looking forward to hearing from you, letting me know that you've got the property under contract as well. It's a great option and a great location. Very, very handy indeed. Right, moving on. Joining us right now. Joining us right now, Grace Anderson from our EVES Caddy office has been presenting this property at number 2 Glen Eagles Drive, where you get to elevate your living experience to new heights with this exceptional property here, and it is located in that very sought after and popular Fairview estate. The legal aspects of this property: a freehold estate, 687 square metres of land, more or less, all described in regular title 117296. Now, the under-bench oven was added to the chattels list. Grace?
Yes.
The under-bench.
No changes.
Well, why not say that the under-bench oven was added to the chattels list, and you were now telling me no?
I was distracted.
The underbench oven was added to the channels.
Yes, it was added. Yes,
Cool,
thank you, Brad.
We just like to make sure, I'm not trying to embarrass you, I just like making sure that we've got everything right. Just bear with me, folks, I do need to just make sure that you are aware of these extra clauses. 23, the vendor gives no warranty as to the working order or condition of the spa pool, nor in respect to its compliance with the local authorities, particularly pertaining to the fencing. Clause 24, the vendor gives no warranty as to the working order of the condition of the fridge freezer. It does stay, but there's no warranties that come with that. And clause 25, purchasers acknowledge that the property is bought and sold subject to the registered encumbrance in favour of the Fairview Country Club Incorporated Society. Prior to settlement, the purchaser shall complete all documentation required and execute the deed of covenant in favour of the Fairview Country Club Incorporated. Pretty standard for this location here, but it's got lots of added benefits that come with it as well. So 20 working days from today's date, Grace, is our settlement date, so great option. Brilliant place to be in and sit back, relax and enjoy Christmas, that'll be on us very, very soon indeed. That covered patio, look at that on the screen here, folks. Absolutely superb indeed. It's equipped with the automatic louver system, the drop-down blinds, and really does seamlessly blending that indoor and outdoor flow together as well for all year-round enjoyment. You know, you get the old outdoor heater there, close the louvers, pull the blinds down, and snug as a bug in a rug even in the middle of winter there. Well thought out design that extends to an abundance of storage options there. You've got the extra attic space as well. The semi-separate formal lounge dining area, certainly a very high-spec kitchen in the home as well there. And that central island, well, that all just become the heart of the home there. The option to embrace the true sense of community within that Fairview Country estate as well. It's really one of those properties that invites you to bask in pleasure in both comfort and in convenience. So, in your hands for this one, Miles, where would you say go for this one? A great option and a great location. We don't get them in this location very often, do we, Grace? It's pretty rare find. So, looking for an opening bid now, folks, for number 2 Glen Eagles Drive. First call. Second. Last chance if you have in that position of cash. That's all the auctioneers get to work with is cash. We leave the conditional buys to these other guys. No? Obviously no cash today. Grace, we had a conversation. People would expect this to be a very expensive property. Can I tell them all they need?
Yes, you can.
You only need $1,029,000, folks, and you can buy this property here, and you can live in that wonderful Fairview Country estate. $1,029,000. That's the buy now price. Auction's closed. Thanks, Grace.
Thank you, Grant.
You're welcome. Right, we're still negotiating on that property on Gulf Road at the moment, folks. So in the meantime, we'll press on and we'll offer you the last property that we have in the catalogue for our 1 o'clock session, but don't run away, we've got another 8 or 9 properties coming up at 2 o'clock as well. Fran Harmon from our EVES Patmar office, she doesn't need any introduction out there in the Patmar market. She's had the pleasure of marketing this property at number 14 Bill Miller Drive. Now, savvy buyers, you really do need to take note of this exceptional opportunity of a home and income showpiece. Now, you know, we had a conversation about this a couple of days ago there, Fran. It's, you know, if you're looking to buy today, if you just feel as though you're a little bit out of reach, this is the one to buy because you've got that flat, and it's a fully legal and authorised flat and everything, returning $450 a week. So that can supplement your mortgage and everything, and then you get the house to live in and enjoy it as well. So that flat returning $450 a week has got to be an added bonus for this particular property at Bill Miller Drive. It's a freehold estate, 486 square metres of land, more or less, all described in record of title 814119. Now the garden shed has been removed or will be removed.
Yeah, just outside the flat.
So it's not staying. It'll be removed on settlement date. There's a wall oven has been added, and I understand the wall oven has been added to the chattels list. That's for the main house. And then we've had the dishwasher and the range were added to the chattels list, the flat. And the flat as well. So just making sure we're ticking all those boxes there and making sure that you are fully aware. Thursday the 30th of November 2023, still our settlement date. And just a quick reminder, folks, is the tenant that's in there residing in the flat, paying that $450 a week, paying $1,800. So you are purchasing the property subject to that tenant. It's been, I understand, Fran is an excellent tenant and would really like to stay on as well.
Absolutely, would love to stay.
So there you go, folks. Instant return on your property as soon as you take that settlement date of the 30th of November. It is really a stunning 2019 build. GJ Gardner Homes got a great reputation right throughout the country there, and this particular one here in Bill Miller Drive just smothers you in quality all round. The outdoor living, well, that's just going to make your friends so jealous and elevate you to the top of the list of friends for your friends to come and visit, because in fact it's going to make it really difficult for you. This is the type of properties that when the friends come and visit, it's hard to get rid of them. They don't want to leave, do they? It's a great enjoyment indeed. The interior, well, that's blessed with thoughtful design. You've got the upmarket craftsmanship that cascades from one area of the home to the other, just like a free-flowing brook. You know, it just flows so bloody nicely. 242 square metres of home itself gives you a quartet of bedrooms, trifecta of bathrooms, so no queues at the busy times of the day or the evening. Playgrounds, walkways, cycle paths, beaches, public transport, and fantastic schools of all ages. Well, it's all nice and handy to home here at number 14 Bill Miller Drive. It really does ice this cake absolutely perfectly, doesn't it? It's not really a cake, it's a home. But it deserves the best of icing. In your hands, buyers, when we say go for this one, bit of excitement going on in the side room there by the sound of it. So when we say go for this one, buyers, we'd like to start bidding away. Gee, you've been a bunch of meetings to me. I hope you're not like this in the 2 o'clock session for Jordan.
1.180.
$1,180,000. Appreciate you there. At $1,180,000 there, the bid here at $1,180,000. The numbers are there, they're up there on the screen. Happy to take a $20,000 rise from here. 1,180,000 the money, making it 1.2 if you will. First call now, advance me to 1.2 if you will. Second time, last opportunity. Are we in or out? Have we worked alongside you the amendment 1.2 with me, making it 220, shall we? Making it 1.2 on behalf of our seller at this point in time. I can't help you at this level. Take me to 1220. We'll give you the opportunity to continue discussions with our sellers at that level.
1.210.
20. 20 is the better number. I like 10. Trouble is, sir, I'm the one that's in control. Easier to help you along with 1220, sir. Happy wife, happy life. Give her the third. 1220. Thank you. Appreciate it. $1,220,000. I am obliged to call it 3 more times though. Once, twice, third, last chance at 1220. Trevor in the centre at $1,220,000. Can you see me in the system, please? We're back to go. 57A Golf Road, folks. We have an amended bid now at $1,700,000. Can you just confirm that for me, please?
Yep.
I know that we can hear the excitement. That was the room there. We'll just walk off the stride of the last one. At $1,700,000, sir, you instruct me I sell to the highest bidder today. On the market it goes then at $1,700,000. Obviously a happy buyer in the centre there. At $1,700,000, I'll call it 3 times. First call now, bringing advance on $1.7 million even. Second time, third, last chance. Congratulations to our sellers. I'll be back to you as soon as I can with the result on that last one.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for your attention. Beautiful day here, and certainly we wish you all the very best here in our EVES auction room. Do appreciate you coming out. Lovely to see so many smiling faces on what is such a sunny, beautiful day. Well, as far as introductions go, Jordan Sebright, my name, no prizes for guessing what my role is today. I'm purely here to guide you on your journey to new home ownership, but I can't do it all on my own. I do have a wonderful team here to assist me. Beside me, Robin, she does all the technology that you see on the screen, as well as here in the auction room, and obviously Grant Child, our National Auction Manager, calling the 1 o'clock session. He'll be back shortly with a result on Bill Drive there, but for now we'll continue on with the 2 o'clock session. The other names and faces that you see on the screen here, Jill, Sarah, Craig and Trevor, they are managers within the company, who are what we refer to as our expert negotiators. Now if we get some bidding on the floor below my instructions, I might pause the auction and give you an opportunity to talk to one of these people, see if we can help you across the line there, but certainly your numbers will need to be in the right sort of selling zone there, at least to give you an opportunity. But I'll touch on that shortly. Before that, remind you do bid today on a cash unconditional basis, acknowledging a few things. Firstly, you have received just in time here the buying and selling guide. No doubt you've probably had many copies throughout your open home journey there, but certainly you need to acknowledge you have received one of those, had a good read through it, really handy information in there. You also bid on that cash unconditional basis, also acknowledging that you approve and you've done your due diligence and you're happy based on the terms of the contract for sale, because it is that contract that you will be signing if you are our lucky new purchaser. Now, the conduct of auction, well, we run all of our auctions in accordance with the REINZ best practice guide, but also as far as the conduct goes, well, it's been dictated on the front of the auction agreement there. Now, we've put that up on the screen nice and large for all of you to read through there. No doubt you've done your due diligence, you don't need reminding, but I will just touch on a couple of what I believe to be rather important points. Firstly, vendor bidding. Now, vendor bidding, this is the seller's way of saying to you, the buyers, well, thank you, but no thank you. At that level, we are happy to remain the owners. Now, if you would like to buy the property, you'll need to be above my vendor bid level. Now, vendor bids have been authorised, myself and Grant, the only people authorised to do so, and only on the auctions that we're calling individually. And we've been authorised to place those, like I say, at a level well below the reserve price. So if I do place them, they'll be clearly labelled as vendor bids and always well below that confidential reserve price that all of our properties are subject to today. Super simple, best way I can sum it up. If you want to buy the property, be above that level, we'll see if we can help you out. Other than that, phone bidders, well, they'll need to be signed off with the appropriate paperwork approved prior to bidding today. I'll endeavour to let you know if we do have any registered interest along the way at each individual auction. Other than that, we do have a couple of obligations if you are our lucky purchasers today. Firstly, you need to sign the contract, putting your John Hancock on the contract of memorandum, and you do need to in fact organise your deposit, pay your deposit, a mere 10% of the purchase price. That is payable as we leave the auction room here. You need to organise that. Now, is there any questions? Good time to ask questions if you do have them here. If you raise your hand later, I might mistake it for a bid, but certainly if your intentions are to buy today, let it be known, be nice and clear. My best advice, if it's strong and well, hopefully get you across the line there. Wish you all the very best if you are here to bid buy, and we'll continue on with our first property then, if there's nothing further. Cool. Okay, with our first property, 26 Inlet Views, Cheryl Bruin out of our Bethlehem office. She's been marketing this wonderful property and doing such a great job as well with views that you will see, well, you'll just never be wanting to leave the property. When you come into a property like this, it'll be hard for you to get the motivation to walk back out that door again. The spacious and cleverly designed home, well, it caters to larger families well, and those who can utilise the really great footprint that it does have. And you are set in a quiet and tranquil location. Welcome to your new home here at 26 Inlet Views. Now we'll touch on the views in a moment. Firstly, the contract, it is legally described as a freehold estate, being 602 square metres more or less. The unique identifier 351226. Now note the chattels list that's been put on the screen there for you. I'll just note the excluded chattels being the mirror in the downstairs bedroom, the TV bracket in the family room there. Otherwise, no changes to the chattels list, if you're aware. And your settlement date, that's the day that you get to move in and start enjoying those views that I'll touch on. 30 working days from the date of sale, or otherwise as mutually agreed upon there. Now immaculately kept and solidly built. You couldn't fault the level of care gone into the design and build phase. And now the current owners, well, they've decided someone else gets to enjoy it for themselves. From the open plan layout and the spacious bedrooms to the entertainers decking and the internal lift access. The list of features and benefits for this property, well, it extends far further than the views on offer from that balcony out over the water, across to Matua and of course beyond. You get just a little sneak of it there. Enjoy the evening sunsets with friends and families. Don't be surprised if everyone always wants to come to your place for those Saturday afternoon barbecues. It's pretty obvious why. Tucked away in a quiet cul-de-sac location I touched on, you've got triple car garaging, room for the camper, the boat. You will not find yourself left wanting here. So I say to you buyers, 26 Inlet Views, I call for an opening offer now, cash unconditional. It's you I speak to here. Start us away buyers if you like, 26 Inlet Views, what do we say? You suggest a figure, I'll call it 3 times then. First, second, third call then buyers. Okay, doesn't look like we've got the cash here today in the room, Cheryl, but no, we're working with a few parties, so we'll close the auction formally there, and I'm sure it won't be too long before we have some very good news here on a wonderful property with wonderful views. If you do have interest, get hold of Cheryl. She's more than happy to help you out there. Wish you and your vendors very good luck. Thank you. Appreciate your patience. If you have just joined us, welcome along to the EVES auction room. Lovely to see so many smiling faces. Of course, also a very warm welcome to everybody watching on the live stream. If you are watching along there, a very warm welcome to you. Perhaps not quite in a cash unconditional position, hoping that maybe some of these properties might still be available. Well, certainly everyone in the room is hoping they might not if you're here to buy. But of course, do wish you the very best of luck there if you are watching and that is your intentions. If you are just watching because you enjoy auctions, well, we can relate. I also spend my spare time watching auctions as well. Right, to our next wonderful property over in Papamawa, Liam Wade, he's been marketing this property here at 14/31 Reynolds Place. A wonderful, a nice little townhouse unit over there in Reynolds Place, Liam, and based out of our Papamawa office, a wonderful part of the world over in Papamawa, I'm sure we could all agree. Convenience of low maintenance, comfort in the form of that sunny 2-bedroom apartment, and proximity to a little bit of everything in every way of ideal locality. First home buyers, investors, lock and leave holiday makers, well, this one I'm sure will draw your attention. To the contract though, a estate in freehold, principal unit 14, deposit plan is 512233, and being all the units comprised and described under that record title, which is 788248, under that South Auckland Land Registry Office. Now your settlement date, your movement date, you've just got 20 working days to wait from the date of the agreement there, or otherwise as mutually agreed upon between all the parties there. No changes to the channels list, Liam. It's all as circulated in the documentation, so we can be confident on that front, ladies and gentlemen. The natural light, well, that just flows through that open plan living space where even the busy working professional could organise a fancy soiree here at the last minute due to that great layout that is offered inside. Perfectly great for entertaining, but also equally for relaxing after a long day. The living room, well, that opens up to your private courtyard, which doubles as additional parking if the covered carport isn't quite sufficient enough. And when it comes to location, well, she's a sturdy investment with the shores of Papamoa Beach nearly as well nearby, as well as, of course, that Excelsior Centre, local eateries. It's all in great proximity to your new home. And you are, of course, just walking distance from it all, folks. So I say to you now, 14 bar 31 Reynolds Place. I'll look for an opening offer. You tell me what you'd like to pay. Crikey, did you scare them all off, Grant? Is that what happened? You scared them all off from the 1 o'clock? No, well, I'll call it 3 times if you like there. First the calls. Second for cash interest. Third chance then buyers, Reynolds Place. No, okay, doesn't look like we've got the cash in the room today, Liam, but pretty motivated vendors. What are their instructions to us?
Structures are pretty plain and simple. Sell from our vendors, so we're going to price this property at $599,000.
Gee, there you go. Under that 600 mark at 599, which I'm sure represents pretty good buying over there in Papamoa. So wish you and your vendors the very best on that one there. If you do have interest, give Liam a call. He'll be happy to take that phone call for you. Good luck.
Thanks, Phil.
Okay then, moving along, folks. 36 Lloyd Street, a wonderful property here. Steve and Claire Sigley, they've been marketing this wonderful property based out of our EVES on Cameron office there. Renovate, rejuvenate, enhance and transform. That's the challenge that stands before you buyers. Opportunity here, and buyers with vision, well, it's you I talk to specifically. To the contract we go, a freehold estate being 310 square metres more or less, the unique identifier SA58A, folio 515. Just note there, the channels list on the screen, there are some excluded channels there, the curtains in the downstairs bedroom. Your move-in day, well, you can book your move-in truck confidently for the 15th of December 2023, or otherwise as mutually agreed upon between both parties there. And the further terms of sale page, late clause there, 23.0, the purchaser acknowledges they've been informed the property is constructed with monolithic cladding and has multiple defects associated with that construction. You've been provided with a builder's report passed over from the vendor and advised to take their own independent advice regarding the report and any remedial work that they may wish to undertake. The purchaser purchases the property on an as-is, whereas basis and warranties contained in clause 9.1, 9.2, 9.3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9.4 deleted. Right, that's all the legals, the technical stuff out of the way. Let's look at what you actually buy here. It is beautiful. The current layout presents light and bright, where that top level open plan living opens up to that alfresco dining, alfresco decking where you could dine, alfresco if you like. You've got your outlook over the neighbours, allows harbour views to enhance your relaxation. Sure, you could continue to use the home as an investment for the time being, or just rip into it, reclad, get the job done, and leave a wonderful centrally located and stylish modern townhouse with water views once completed. Now, when proximity is important, which we know it is, well, you're zoned for great schooling in the form of the Tauranga girls and boys. You've got supermarkets, you've got local eateries, Fraser Cove. It is all nearby, so you certainly can't argue with your location here, folks. You can make the most of it when you complete those upgrades here at 36 Lloyd Street. So bidders, buyers, in your hands now. Start us away. You tell me where you'd like to start the bidding. See if we can work with you. 250. Okay, welcome in. Good luck to you at 250 there. Perhaps chase a 20 on the rise there at 250 though, and 270 would be the next move. Good luck to you though, sir. It's with you now. At 250, 000, here we are, and I'll call it 3 times. First the call there at 250 and 270 on the back wall with you. Welcome on in. Good luck to you as well there, sir, at 270, and back to you for 290 if you like on the knot. At 290 we are, sir. What's the retort? Do we go 310? At 310 we are. Good to see you there again. At 310 we are, and back to you for 330 if you like. On the back wall, I'm with him now then, and I'll call it away, first opportunity. Second, the chance to make the most. You've got those water views here at 36 Lloyd Street at 310 and 320. 320 with you then. Okay, we'll try it at 320. Happy to travel in the 10s if it makes it easier, and 40 straight back if you like, or is it the 30? We stay in the 20s, sir? 30. We do, absolutely. 40 on the back wall, it's against you here. At the back wall, I've got it at 340. Welcome to come back at any stage, but it's with you, sir. Sunglasses and hat on the head, I've got it in your favour. At 340, triple O, and 60, do we make it? No, I tried. And we go, okay, so we go 50 then. 350. At 350, and welcome back. Do we try the 20? See if it works. Is it 70, sir?
60.
I offered it to him, I'll offer it to you. At 360 though we go. Good luck, not sure. We'll try something stronger next time perhaps, but at 360 in your favour, is it 70 now?
65.
Oh, we've got to go 10, surely. Try. 70? No. Good luck. At 365, it's with you. Yeah, straight down. I told you it wasn't going to. It's not my first option, sir. At 370 at the back there. Against you, though, at 370 on the back wall. I've got it now. First the call. Second.
75.
75. We'll travel in the 5. See if the strategy gets stronger over time. Okay. At 375, do we make it? And 80 we go. Do you want to improve it, sir? Make it even better? No. 80 with you then at 380. Try the 5s again, see if we put it back. 85, there we go, back in front, good luck. At 385, first call, welcome back at any time. But at 385, it's with you. Is the hand up again, do we make it 90? At 380, just in time, at 390 then on the back wall. At 390, I'll pull it away. First, second, third call at 390. Nothing further at this point. Send your best at this level. Okay, we're going to pause the auction. Craig, we've got the bidder on the back wall there. We'll see if we can help him out, okay?
Right, we're just duck back to the 1 o'clock session now, folks, for the final property that we offered you at number 14, Bill Miller Drive. I have an amended bid now at $1,250,000. Can you just confirm that for me, please? At $1,250,000, Fran, you've got our owners on the phone there. What are my instructions from here? Confirming we're on the market, we sell away to the highest bidder down here at $1.25 million, even for number 14 Bill Miller Drive. Your opportunity is here. Calling it 3 times. Tahi, Zrua, Toro! Handing back to you, George, to finish the day.
Okay, thanks for your patience. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. 2 bar 200, Patamara Beach Road. Out there in Patamara, it goes without saying, you would take the name of the road there to give that one away. But Rachel Martin, she's been working hard, based out of our Patamara office. A wonderful property indeed here up for offer for you buyers. Located within the gated Seacrest Resort Complex. It's a 2-bedroom home. It offers not just a place to live, but a lifestyle to accompany it. Legally described, a stratum estate in freehold, principal unit 2, deposited plan South Auckland 90272. All the units comprised and described under that record of title SA 71C, folio 438. Just note the channels listed on the screen here. There are the excluded channels to be aware of. Your movement date, that's the settlement date, folks. That is 20 working days from the date of the agreement, or otherwise as mutually agreed upon. In further terms of sale, just bear with me while I cover those off for you. 23.0 in regards to a limited liability there. 23.2, it's acknowledged by the purchaser that HTT number 3 Limited has no personal knowledge of the property. 23.3, parties agree that the property is sold on an as-is, whereas basis, regardless of any warranty or representation to the contrary of the agreement. And 23.4, in deciding to purchase the property, the purchasers relied on their own judgment and not any representation made by the vendor on the vendor's behalf. So the property itself, well, intelligently designed. The open plan layout of the home, well, it seamlessly connects to that interior. It seamlessly connects the interior rather to that nice private landscaped tropical space, creating a perfect setting for both entertaining guests but also unwinding in that serene coastal atmosphere. In fact, this home is often admired by others within the community for its multiple sunny outdoor spaces off that living room. The resort-style community, it offers a generous-sized pool where you can splash away for hours over the summer, as well as a communal lounge for shared activities if you would like to do so. An on-site manager oversees the smooth operations of board care and home maintenance, ensuring more time for you to go out and enjoy your surroundings. Stroll to the beach, fill the pantry at Fresh Choice, or treat yourself to lunch in the sun at Pearl Kitchen, all just moments from your abode. So bidders, buyers, in your hands, I call for an opening offer. What do we suggest? Opening offer, perhaps somewhere, if you're looking for a suggestion, registered fine interest here, somewhere mid-sixes to get us away.
615.
615. What about mid-sixes?
650.
650. Welcome on in at 650 there. Knew I was on the money with it and it made me bid at 650. Welcome in. Good luck to you at 650. Travelling 20 if you like though at 650. I look for 670 on the rise. Call it away. First chance. Second the call in.
670.
And 70 with you. Welcome on in, phone bidder. If you're watching online, nice to see you there. 670 is at 690.
680.
Oh, too early to shorten the strides there. Got it at 670 here, 690 is my instructions, next move. Below my selling price, so at 670 I've got it here, we make it 90. Put yourself back in front. But my instructions say that you've got to be at 690 next move.
Well, if that's what your instructions say, 690.
Appreciate you working with me, sir. Thank you.
Just keep telling me what to do.
I told you, I'm here to get you across the line, sir. It's my job to help you. At 690, you're in the lead here, out in front, figuratively and literally, at 690 Come back to you on the phone, but I've called it 3 times. 710, do we make it?
700.
Oh, I just told him he can't. Sure, then I can't give that option to you. Do we make it 710?
710.
Once.
Second half, 700.
Well, you hinted that too, but then I got him over the line. Make it 710, put you in front. If we get nothing further, we pause and talk. Happy for you to make the same move. At 710, my instructions say if I get no further, I can at least pause and help you out. First the call. Second, make it 710. Third call at 690.
710.
Appreciate it. At 710 Put yourself back in front. At 710, I've got it here on the phone. Make it a first call. Welcome in any further parties though. It'll be very clear. It doesn't have to be these 2 buyers.
20.
20. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. 720. Here to help at 720 out the front. Against you on the phone with the gentleman in the room.
Yep.
At 20, here we go 30. I'll throw the instruction booklet out the window and I travel in the 10s. 720, got it here, in your favour. Call it now. First, second, third call. Pause and see if we can help you out there, sir. Trevor, I've got the bid in the middle here. I've got the bid in the middle here at 720. See what we can come back with here. Thanks for your patience. I just want to bring your attention 26 inlet views. We did have that lot number 1 in our 2 o'clock session. I've been advised that we have now got a price on the property at $1,685,000. Certainly, if you're watching along at home, you're interested in the property, $1,685,000. Feel free to give Cheryl a call. She'll be happy to help you. Well, moving along now, here we are folks at 87 Old White Cody Road. Steve Cameron up in Waihi, based out of our Waihi office. Steve and Bridget, they've been working with all of you buyers for this wonderful property, as well as our seller, our wonderful sellers here who have entrusted us with the property. And while the property itself, where we start, Steve, it certainly is a good one. Is your life too busy is the question I wrote down. It's my question I ask you, because perhaps if it is, well, if you crave a connection to nature, and perhaps if you want to relish an opportunity to get creative, well, I would certainly be putting your attention towards the screen now, because I think we've got the perfect answer for you. 87 Old White Cody Road in the historic town of Waikino. Legally described, it is 3,143 square metres more or less of freehold land. Your unique identifier is SA 47B, folio 517. Note the channels listed on the screen there. Not too much to get your head around there, folks, but in the sale, your settlement date, well, that is 90 working days from the date of sale, or otherwise as mutually agreed upon. Further terms of sale page refers to 23.0, the Waihi Mines clause. Goes in all of our standard Waihi properties there, just advising you to get further information if you need it. 24.0, an acknowledgement. 24.1, the purchaser acknowledges that prior to signing the agreement, the purchaser should carry out any comprehensive due diligence investigation of the property. Prior to signing this agreement, the vendor has provided a disclosure statement dated 9/11/22 in relation to the garage conversion and that second story within the roof space. And clause 25.0, the purchaser acknowledges and confirms that prior to entering into this agreement, the purchaser has undertaken its own due diligence investigation in the property and purchases it relied on its own judgment on any representation made. So folks, those are the legals. I appreciate you sticking with us, but I think we know we're all here for the property itself. The home, well, it offers an inviting design which makes connection from room to room, well, rather easy. And with the kitchen and the living areas, they open up to that sheltered, private, covered outdoor living. The property, it is perfect for entertaining as well. If it's not just relaxation you're after, if you want to bring friends around, have a few drinks, well, you've got that option here. But I think it's the extras that are offered that add that extra value to the property and also to your lifestyle here. From the separate artist studio, that double-lined shed, and then the winding stream and the rustic bridge through the property. Look, there's so many great features to it. I mean, who could just spend hours just walking around, getting lost out there? Sometimes life gets busy. Well, up here, no need. Okay, in your spare time, you could cycle about the many cycleways, explore the old mining village, or take a short trip east to the shores of Waihi Beach. And of course, you've got the option to shop in the bustling little township that is Waihi. Folks, a wonderful offering here at 87 Old White Cody Road. A call for an opening offer. Buyers, what do we say? Did I talk for too long? Is that the problem? I've done it a couple of times before, don't worry. Here we go, folks. 87 Old White Cody Road. First the call, second chance. Third, I offer it to the cash buyers in the room. Okay, doesn't look like we've got them in the room here today, Steve, but we've certainly got some motivation from our sellers. They have indicated that they'd like us to put a price on the property, so we'll be pricing the property there at $950,000. So certainly good buying there, 950. If you are interested, get a hold of Steve or Bridget, they'd be happy to help you. And if you're lucky, they might take you out for a coffee as well. Okay, good luck to you and your sellers there. Option closed. Thank you. Okay, we're just going to rewind now and get back to 36 Lloyd Street, where Steve and Claire Sigley have been marketing this property here. We did pause and have a conversation with both the buyer and the seller. We're at $390,000 on the bid, and my instructions from our sellers to go on the market for the want of another bid. Correct for me? There we are. Folks, you heard it loud and clear. We're on the market. We sell away for the want of another bid. So at $390, I've got the bid with you, sir, at $390, and I welcome in anything on top. But be clear, we sell away. First the call.
391.
391. We'll take it at 391. Put your back in front, sir, and straight back. We go 92. Do you want to try something stronger? 95.
Go for it.
Go for it, he says. Absolutely. I love the passion. At 395, it's with you. 395. We go another one. We'll perhaps take it up to the 400 if you like. Chiropractor will tell you that's not too good if you do it too often, sir. At 395, on the market, selling away here. At 395, with you. Nothing further. I've seen your best. First, the call. Second, the hammer goes up. Third chance now at 395 in your favour against you here. It goes. It goes. Sold. Congratulations. Congratulations, auction. And of course, congratulations to ourselves. Continuing on then, folks, we head over to 34 Achilles Crescent in Welcome Bay. Ashley Davidson, Lockie Davidson, they've been marketing this wonderful property here. Recently undergoing a meticulous renovation and rejuvenation. This wonderful home awaits new owners to capitalise on its wonderful features. First though, the contract, it is legally described on that front page as a freehold estate of 364 square metres, more or less. The record of title is 971913. Now your moving date, not too long to wait there folks, 14 days from the date of sale, or otherwise as mutually agreed upon between all parties. Chattels list, just a short list to get you get sort of tucked into when you do move into the property there. And the further terms of sale, clause 23.0, any provision of the agreement, the purchaser acknowledges and accepts that there is unconsented shower and vanity on the property there, and they acknowledge and agree that they are purchasing the property on that basis and that she will have no further claim against the vendor whatsoever in this regard. So the home itself was spacious and filled with natural sunlight. You can become the lucky proprietor of this classical 70s charm combined with modern sophistication. It presents to you in this great family home you see in front of you there. Ideal for multi-generational families, or perhaps families looking to allow the teens a little bit of extra space, which we all know translates to more space for mum and dad as well. Making the most of its elevated northerly outlook, you can relax and unwind and take in the views of the inner harbour across to Maui there. The spacious yard, well, that provides peace of mind for the kids to play and enjoy the sunshine. If you do want to get out and explore your neighbourhood, well, you're only minutes from the local shops, your zone for Selwyn Ridge School. I think it would be fair to say that your family is certainly onto a winner here at 34 Achilles Crescent. So bidders, buyers, I call for an opening offer. What do we say? In your hands. 750. Welcome along. 750,000. It's a start nonetheless at 750. Next move, I suggest, what do we say? Do we go a nice 750? Do we bump it up 20 perhaps on the rise there at 750 and welcome in at 770 if you like? First the call then at 750 in your favour there. Second chance buyers at 34 Achilles Crescent and at 750. I look for a further 20 on top. Third the call. Okay, vendor bid 770. What do we say? 790 is your next move, it says. 790. Put you back in front there at 790. Welcome to the rest of the room though at 790,000. At 790 in your favour there, sir, and I'll call it away. First the chance. Any further interest? If you're watching along at home, hold tight, we've got a buyer in the room. Second the call at 790. Third chance then, buyers. Okay, 20 rise, 810 vendor bid. Need to see you on top of that level. At 810, vendors have said they're happy to stay the owners at that level. At 810,000, we put 20 on top, see if we can help you out. First the call at 810. Second chance. Third time now, buyers at 810 on the vendor bid. Would a 10 help you out, sir? At 820 we can pause and talk, but I can't guarantee we get you anywhere. But at 810 we're not for sale. No? Okay then, well at 810 my instructions say that, well, it's got to be at least another 20 as we're up and heading. Happy to help you at 820 if you like, but if nothing further I'll place another vendor bid. Your choice or mine. First, second, third. Okay, 830 then, a 20,000 rise. Instructions say that's where we need to be. At 830, and I look for further on top. First the call, vendor bid, clearly bid and placed, below my instructions. Second chance. Third the call then, buyers. Feel free to come back at any point, sir. Okay, last vendor bid, 850. At 850,000 vendor bid, clearly been in place. If you'd like to come on top of that level, you're welcome to it. Otherwise, we'll pass the property in. But I've bought it 3 times. First, second, third call at 850,000. Okay, Auction closed. We do certainly have some conditional phone calls to make to those buyers there, Lockie. I know you guys are going to be busy. A property of this calibre, that much space, that much offering, I'm sure it won't be long. So we're going to close the auction. If you do have interest, certainly welcome it. Ash and Lockie, happy to take those calls. Good luck to you and your sellers. Lovely to see you. If you have just joined us here in the EVES auction room, we'll draw your attention now. A wonderful offering, 29A Margaret Road. Georgia Rattray and Isaac Jacobs marketing this property. I know George has been doing all the heavy lifting around here, and Isaac swans on in his nice suit, dressed to the nines, and takes all the credit. So, I promise you, this team, they're a hard-working team, and they've certainly done a great job for their sellers there on what is a wonderful property, nestled in a secluded position, away from the hustle and the bustle. The family-friendly home will offers great living to those ready to capitalise on it. Legally described, it is 409 square metres, more or less, of freehold land. Unique identifier, SA 61B, folio 137. Notes there, your chattels list, the garden shed, a late inclusion for you, and your moving date. Well, that is the 15th of January 2024, or otherwise as mutually agreed upon between all the parties. No further terms to consider, so let's have a look at the property here. You can relax, you can unwind or entertain friends and family in that large living area that flows outdoors when the sun shines. You can utilise that great little courtyard area, which I'm sure will appeal to entertainers and families alike. When life gets busy, which we all know that it does, well, you can take solace from the fact that your family home here, well, it just makes life easier. From the open plan layout, the spacious kitchen and the 4 bedrooms, well, you can be confident that you are making a good buying decision today when you purchase this one. Now, the real bonus that I haven't alluded to yet, well, it is that proximity to schooling of all levels. Where the school pick-up and drop-off issues, well, they are a thing of the past. Not to mention your proximity to all the other amenities nearby, your daily needs, they're all catered for. It is a great family home, and we're just looking for great new owners. So I say, in your hands, you start us away. Tell me where you'd like to see. Your numbers might be friendlier than mine, so happy to work with you. Cash interest in the room, that's who we work with here at the auction room. First the call, second chance, third call. Okay then, well, doesn't like we've got the cash in the room, so we'll close the auction formally. Our instructions though, looking at pricing the property.
Yeah, the owners would like to price the property at $720,000.
We go, folks, $720,000. So that's what you'll need to pay if you want to take away the keys today. $720,000. Get hold of Isaac or Georgia. Happy to help you out on that one there. A wonderful property. If you want to book another viewing, I'm sure they can assist you there. Good luck to you and yourselves. Okay, well, we head back to Papamoa now. We had 2 Chain Place. It's been marketed by Fran Armin out of our Papamoa office here. A 2019 build, well, behold, the epitome of thoughtful design, and immerse yourself in a friendly neighbourhood where amenities are within easy reach, and relaxation in the comfort of your own home. Well, it is so easy here at 2 Chain Place. So the contract, firstly, an estate and fee simple, containing 208 square metres more or less. And secondly, an estate fee simple and undivided 1/13 share, and 104 square metres more or less. Both the first and second estates comprised and described under that record of title 861029 under that South Auckland Land Registry Office. The further terms of sale, just note your early release of deposit as instructed by the solicitor of the sellers there, that's 23.0, and your move-in date, well, that's the 30th of November 2023, or otherwise as mutually agreed upon, so not too long to wait. We'll certainly get all the election technicalities out of the way, and then you can start packing the bags and move in and start enjoying this property. Now, space, it is utilised well, maximising every inch, and enhanced further by the cathedral ceilings, which not only enhance that feel, but they also add some extra character to the modern design of the home. Outside, the private and peaceful patio will see you right for a cuppa in the sunshine, and the easy care grounds with that artificial grass will they require very, very little energy and upkeep, affording you more time for your leisure activities. It's also fully fenced, so you can be confident that the pup, they're going to be safe as well. No need to worry there. Now with the impending Sandstown Centre imminent, well, you'll find eateries, retail outlets, and essentially all your daily needs. Well, they're not going to be too far from home, but you're also secluded and nicely in a quiet little spot there as well. You've got the beach, well that's not too far to travel as well if you do want to go and dip the toes in. It is a well presented home, prime for the taking. So we call to you now, buyers. Opening offer. What do we say? Somewhere, heck, to start somewhere around mid-sixes.
That would.
Yeah. I have confidence, Craig. I have confidence in me. What do we say, buyers? 650, good place to start?
Yep.
650, welcome in. Told you it'd work, Craig. At 650, good luck to you there, ma'am. At 650,000, welcome. $20,000 rise from here at 650,000. Any further interest in the room? I'll call it 3 times. First the call then. At 650, 670's next move. Second chance. Third the call.
660.
No, I said 70's the next move, sir. Need to see it at 670 next go. Can I see you there? No? Okay. 670 vendor bid. Clearly bid in place at 670. Need to see you on top of that level. Got some road to travel. At 670, welcome back in at 690 though if you like. But at 670 and 690 back with you. Straight back in, nice confident bidding. At 690 in your favour there, good luck to you. Welcome on in though sir, at 710 if you like. But at 690, here we are, call it away. First the call. Second the chance. Third we go. At 690. Do you want to try the 10, sir? You do? Okay. Help you out there. But I've got to offer the same courtesy back. So it's 700 with you. Is it 710? It is on the knot, straight back. I didn't think it would work, but happy to try. At 710 in your favour there, at 710, but happy to go again in a 720 if you like. But in your favour now, I'll call it away. First, second, third call at 710,000 in the back corner there. Okay, we'll pause the auction and see if we can help you out there. Craig Fire on the back corner. Appreciate your patience. 93, Paki Present, out there in Pies Park. Well, Ju Yung Song, as he's referred to here on the screen, but we all know him as Jay. Certainly if you've been through the open home, he's introduced himself as Jay to you, and a wonderful man to work with, and certainly a wonderful home to come and have a look at here. It is a 2016 Golden Homes build and a fabulous Pies Park location. It combines to offer great family living, surrounded by modern design and equipped with plenty of additional accessories to make you feel like you wake up a winner every single day. Legally described, you've got 459 square metres, more or less of freehold land. The record title is 692687. Further terms of sale refers to, again, an instruction from the solicitor of the seller just to release the deposit early. That's clause 23.0. And your movement date, well, that's just 30 working days from the date of sale or otherwise as mutually agreed upon between the parties there. There's been no late changes to the chattels list as I'm aware, so confidence that's on your side for sure. Now you'll love the layout here where you can spill out to that great patio off the main living to enjoy a nice private courtyard vibe offered. In fact, the kitchen, the dining and the living space, well, they mesh so well together here, even better than a roast pork and apple sauce or a cold gin and tonic, of which I'm sure you could find either superbly prepared in a quality kitchen, accompanied by all those Smeg appliances and the high-end features. The backyard, well, it is fully fenced to keep the four-legged friends safe, and you are, of course, only a short drive from the Tauranga crossing, many great local walkways and access to the main arterial routes for further travel afield. Well, that is easy from here as well. So certainly a great offering, a great home, lots of benefits to it. What do we say, buyers? In your hands, look for an opening bid. Call it 3 times if you like. First, second, third call for an opening offer, $1 million. Got it here at $1 million. Welcome on in at $1 million. Happy to travel and we'll make it easy. We've been going in 20s. We'll go in 20s if you like. But at $1 million, it's down here with your people, G. First the call then at $1 million. Welcome in a $20,000 rise from here. Second call now then. Third the call at $1 million. Look for further on top. Okay, vendor bid $1,020,000. Okay. $1,020,000 vendor bid, clearly bid in place. Need to see you above this level. So 1020, need to see 1040 and 1040. Thank you. Appreciate you working with me, folks. At 1040, we are here in your favour. At 93, Paki Present. I'll make it a first call then. Second's your chance. Third call to your buyers. 141040. Okay, vendor bid 1060. Come back at 80 and see if we help you. It'll be at 80. No one's listening to my instructions. Make it 80. If there's nothing further, we pause and talk. 15. Now we're just doing hard math. Make it 20. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, $1,080,000 in your favour. I'll call it 3 times as I'm obliged. If we see nothing further, we pause and talk. First, second, third call. Pause. We've got a buyer down the front here, Sarah. We'll see if we can help them out. Great, thanks for your patience. We go now, 45-111 Santa Monica Drive over in Pakamara again. A wonderful part of the world, as I touched on. You've got the golden sands of the beaches down there, and well, certainly when it comes to Santa Monica Drive and 45-111, we get a lifestyle in tow as well. Who can do with a holiday, I say? Well, I know I sure could too, and potentially the buyer on the end of that phone might also be interested. Well, if you perhaps fancy a holiday, well, you are in luck. In the heart of Whakamaoa, the Pacific Palms Resort, it offers lifestyle living at its finest. Yes, like here, it's like waking up on holiday day after day after day. Firstly, note, it is a stratum and freehold in all principal unit 45, together with the accessory units 45. You'll find all of the information there comprised and described under the record of title SA 63D Folio 650. And the chattels, well, the dishwasher is as is, the dryer as is, and that skylight in the bathroom as is. But certainly plenty of chattels there that will greet you when you move in, which will be 20 working days from the date of the agreement, or otherwise as mutually agreed upon between all the parties there. There's been no further changes as I'm aware, so we can all bid with confidence on that front. Now the ground floor 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom unit is ready to be your new hassle-free home, where everything from home maintenance to lawn care, gardening to window cleaning, well, it is expertly managed. Soak in the swimming pool, relax in the spa, and pull out the drop shot on the resort tennis court. Just don't drop the ball when it comes to buying this one. Whether a permanent retreat, a low maintenance retreat, a retirement haven, or a rental investment, however you choose to enjoy it, you can't argue with the bonuses that come with it. So buyers, I say to you now, start us away, opening offer here on Santa Monica Drive. First the call, twice, thrice. Okay. No cash on this one, so we'll close the auction formally, but certainly I imagine with a property like this and that swimming pool you've got there, we'll close the property, and if you do have further interest, you can get hold of either Rachel or Paula, and they're certainly happy to help you take you through this wonderful property. I'm sure it won't be long. Good luck to you and yourself. We will be back shortly, we're just in conversation still with the result on Whakamaoa Beach Road, Chain Place and Paki Present. Thank you. Okay, we'll head back now to 200 Whakamaoa Beach Road. We did pause and talk. Can you just confirm for me, buyers in the middle here, we've increased our offer to $745,000. Just on a nod would be great. At $745,000, my instructions clear. We're on the market. We sell away for the want of another bid. Phone bidder over here, give you a second to pass that message on, but it's 745. We're on the market. We sell. I'll take a single if it's there, but I'll call it 3 times. First, second, third, and final call. Nothing further, Liam. It goes, sold. Well done to those parties involved there. Commiserations to my underbidder. We are still just waiting on results on the Paki Present and Chain Place. Okay, welcome back, folks. We go back now to Chain Place in Papamoa. We did pause and have a conversation with our lead bidder at the time. Just confirm for me, you increased your offer to $731,000, and my instructions from our sellers on the market, and we sell away. So at 731, I call for another amount on top, but if nothing further, we will sell it here today at $731,000. First, second, third call. It goes, sold. We'll be back shortly with the results on the bidder. Thanks for your patience. We'll go back now to 93 Paki Present. We have had an increase in bid to $1,113,500 from my bidders at the back here. But my instructions at this level, we look for further on top. So looking for anything, welcome in, perhaps a 10 on top. I'll call it now 3 times. First, second, third call. If there's nothing further, we will close the auction and we'll invite you to put that offer on paper. Okay, we'll close the auction. Haven't quite come to an agreement here, but certainly welcome that on paper if you'd like to do so. That concludes our auctions for today. Thank you very much for being here. We will see you next Thursday for another list of wonderful properties. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks very much, everyone.